In this video, we're going to discuss the log properties warm-up. We've been discussing these properties the past couple of days. We have the power property, where the exponent inside the logarithm can move down. We have the addition property, which tells us that if two logarithms, you can put them together by multiplying the insides. And then if you're subtracting those two logarithms, you would divide those insides instead. So we'll see those at work in these four examples. So first of all, this one isn't so much a property problem just as far as just understanding exponentials and logarithmic forms of an equation. So if we have log base 7 of a equals p, well, then that means that the base is 7. That's why we say log base 7. The output of a logarithm is the exponent, so this can be rewritten as 7 with a base. The exponent of that is going to be p, because that's the output of our logarithm, and then it's going to equal a. So you have that as your exponential form of that logarithm. You should be able to move back and forth between those two. Now we use our properties. So we have condense. So we're going to try to change into one logarithm if possible. Now these all have the same base, which is why these properties are going to work over here. So we're going to convert this into one logarithm expression. So the first one we're going to apply, and you always have to apply this one first, and that's to apply the power property, which means that the 2 out front has to move into the exponent of x, the 5 out front has to move into the exponent of y, and the 7 out front has to move into the exponent of z. So we rewrite that. You have log base 4 of x squared plus log base 4 of y to the 5th minus log base 4 of z to the 7th. Right, so those are all the insides of your logarithms, which is how we're going to apply these then. Now addition and subtraction by order of operations can be just done left to right, so that's how we're going to apply these properties as well. We'll start with just the left side, so we'll kind of think of this as being a separate part here, and then we're going to add those together using our addition property. So remember, it's the insides that get multiplied, so this turns into log base 4 of x squared times y to the 5th, and you're still subtracting log base 4 of z to the 7th. And now you can apply your subtraction property, which means you divide the insides. So this z to the 7th is going to divide all of this in this logarithm. So this turns into the final logarithm base 4 of x squared y to the 5th all over z to the 7th. And that is all the inside of your logarithm. So we have condensed a logarithm expression with 3 terms, with 3 different log terms, into one term. So they're the same here, actually the opposite here, where we expand. So we have one logarithm. We want to write this in as many logarithms as possible. You want to apply all the way down all of these properties. So you're going to kind of reverse in reverse order of what we just did here. We don't have any division. We do have multiplication though. You have 7, you have x cubed, and you have b to the 7th. So we're going to write this as log base 7 of 7, because that's one part where we're multiplying. So 7 and then plus log base 7 of x cubed and plus log base 7 of b to the 7th. Right? So we have 3 things in there that we're multiplying. So we have 3, or let's say this, 3 factors of this product. So we have 3 terms in our logarithm. And now we apply the power property if we have to. Here this 3 is going to move down out front. This 7 is going to move down out front. This log base 7 of 7, that can actually simplify as well. Not with a property, but just our understanding of logarithms. 7 has an exponent of 1, so this turns into 1 plus 3 log base 7 of x plus 7 log base 7 of b. These are multiplied by those quantities. So now we've expanded into 3 terms. Same thing here. We're going to expand, but we do have division, so we're going to break that division out first. This is just log, so log base 10. So we have log of a to the 4th b minus the log of 9, right? Because we're going to do that division first. And now we're going to handle this multiplication. You have to split up the product first before you can handle the power. So you have log of a to the fourth plus log of b plus, sorry, that's supposed to be a minus log of 9. And so then one last step where the 4 can drop down. So you have 4 log of a plus log of b minus log of 9. So those are just 3 examples of properties, and then one example just converting from exponential to logarithm form, or vice versa. And we'll be doing a lot more practice with these examples. Thank you.